Hello, dear children. This is Mahima Ma'am, and I'm here with a new chapter, Maui's Kite, by Thomas Anthony Tommy de Paula. So, children, the story is about a boy whose name is Maui, and he is very much excited about flying a kite. So, let's know what he does for that. But before that, let us know about the writer Thomas Anthony Tommy de Paula. He is an American writer and illustrator. He has written more than 200 children's books and is best known for books such as Strega Nona and 26 Fairmount Avenue. He received the Children's Literature Legacy Award for his lifetime contribution to American children's literature in 2011. Now, let's know about the characters of our story. We have Maui, the very naughty, playful child. Then we have the keeper of the winds. She keeps all the winds, the strong wind and the soft wind. The soft wind is called Ipu Iki, the soft wind. And then we have Ipu New, strong winds. And then we have the friends of Maui. So let's start with the chapter. So children, now I shall start with the story. The story goes like this. One morning in Hawaii. Now Hawaii is a state of United States. It is a group of 8 islands, and it's a wonderful place for vacation. So one morning in Hawaii, a boy named Maui decided to build a kite. Maui built a beautiful kite with the largest and strongest piece of cloth given by his mother. He used sticks of bamboo for the cross pieces and branches of Olona shrub. It's name of a shrub, Olona. Now what is a shrub? A shrub is a plant which is smaller than tree but usually bigger than a plant. So he used the branches of Olona shrub to make a strong rope. Maui's kite was a work of art, which means it was very, very beautiful, and he wanted to fly his kite really high. For that, he decided to go to the keeper of the winds for the perfect wind to fly his kite high. So children, we know if we want to fly a kite, there should be wind. A perfect wind, isn't it? And so, for that, he went to the keeper of the winds. Maui's friends happily helped him to carry his kite to the keeper of the winds. While the group paraded through the village, everybody left their work and came to watch. So, Maui's friends, they agreed to help him carry his kite to the keeper of the winds. And while they were on their way, while they walked in a large group, what happened? Others also started following them. When the group finally approached the Cave of the Winds, they could see the Keeper of the Winds sitting by the entrance. So they finally saw the Keeper of the Winds who was sitting at the entrance of the Cave of Winds, where all the different kinds of winds stayed. "O Keeper of the Winds," cried Maui, "please bring Ipu Iki." Now, Ipu Iki is the name of the soft wind, the soothing wind, the breeze that we always enjoy. The small god that holds the gentle breezes and let us fly our kite. So, Maui requested the Keeper of the Winds to let go Ipu Iki, the soft wind, so that it can blow gently and help them fly their kite. The keeper was a wise old woman. She knew that the gentle winds of Ipu Iki would play kindly with the boy. So she went into her cave and returned, carrying a small god and singing her song. So she went inside the cave to get the Ipu Iki wind, and she brought back a god. You know what god is? It's a vegetable, and it's very, very nutritious. So she brought it and she sang a song. She sang, "O wind, soft wind of Hilo, wind from the god of everlasting winds, come from Ipu Iki. O wind, soft wind of Hilo, come gently, come mildly." So she called out to the winds, the soft winds of Ipu Iki, and she called them to come gently and mildly. The soft wind of Hilo drifted out and tugged the kite. Maui let out some cord, and he and his friends cheered as the kite soared like a great bird over the sea. So when the wind started drifting, the kite flew with it. And Maui and his friends were very, very happy. They cheered, "Yay!" as they saw the kite soaring high up in the sky like a great bird. The keeper stood silently and looked on with a smile. As we know, the keeper was a gentle old lady. She was very kind. She kept on looking with a smile. After a while, she said, "That's enough for today. The wind should not be taken for granted. They will respect you if you respect them." So, children, we know that we get respect only when we give it. So, she said the same thing and requested the boys, "Now, that's enough for today. We need to respect the wind." After a few moments of silence, Maui nodded and said, "Yes, O Keeper of Winds, call your winds back to you." So Maui, he gently, being a good boy, agreed to what the Keeper of the Winds said to him. And he asked her to call her winds back. That is, Ipu Iki winds, the soft winds. The woman now let the wind enter Ipu Iki god. As the winds returned, the kite slowly dropped. So, as the winds they returned to the god from which they had come out, the kite slowly dropped as there was no wind to help it fly. Maui reeled the line, caught the kite, and went back home with his friends while the keeper closed the lid. So, what did Maui do? He reeled the line. Line is the thread that he had made out of the olona shrub. He reeled it back and he caught his kite and went back home with his friends. Whereas the keeper, she closed the lid of the god. Maui was not content. So content here means satisfied. You can relate it with your situation. When you enjoy playing something and somebody comes and tells you, now it's enough for today. Are you satisfied with that? No. Similarly, Maui was not satisfied with the day's fun. He had seen how high the kite had gone, and now he wondered how much higher it could fly. So Maui was much excited to know how high the fly could go. So what did he do next? To know, we have to continue our lesson in the next week. So it is it for today, to be continued. Thank you, children.